Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. 1000 Watts Radio, 1000 Watts Radio. I am Joe Blaze, your humble host, coming through like this here all the time. All the time. I hope your week has gone great. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Just checking in with you good people. If I get one person, I'm doing good. Right now it's just me, and me. I think. I appreciate y'all coming in. Come on in. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you can. Share if you will. Comment. Say something. Let's talk about it. 1000 Watts Radio. 1000 Watts Radio. If you don't know, I am Joe Blaze, the host of AM Edition, and we're going to talk about it today. A lot of stuff to talk about. Turn the beat down just a little bit. Talk about it. I ain't got nothing but a couple of things to talk about, but I'm coming on here just to say I miss y'all. I hope y'all miss me. I want to send shouts out to all the content creators. If I miss you, charge it to my head and not my heart. I didn't mean to, but for the ones that I'm in there chopping it up with them, I just want to say shout out to y'all. Keep up the work. Keep chopping. Keep sharpening the axe. Keep chopping at the wood. Keep doing it. Shout outs to Theo Coop. Shout outs to G Honda, who just popped up in here. G Honda, what it do, my brother? I appreciate you coming through. Salute. Shout outs to Messy Mashawn. Shout outs to Take Heed to the Message. Shout out to the Seds. Mr. He said and Mrs. She said. G Honda, why you messing with me? Outlawing onion soup. When I get that recipe going, you gonna say different. You're gonna be like, that sound good. Let's do that. Peace, G Honda, man. Stop trolling me. Shout out to the Seds. Shout out to the Seds, man. Putting down nothing but fire. Man, keep dropping them things, man. Bringing back that old school. Bringing back the stuff you had in there, because a lot of people ain't seen it. And a lot of people don't know it. So they had one on this morning. I was just listening, and Kanye sold the Seds, called a certain group of people the Untouchables. I was like, dang, it sounds like a whole comic strip book by itself. Cause Mr. He said he got the Magneto helmet, so he Magneto, and then these people are called the Untouchables. I'm like, wow, the Untouchables. And if you think about it, they're untouchable in a sense. Send you that recipe. I ain't got nothing for you, G Honda. You got to go back on one of my lives when I put that onion soup on there. Time was talking about it, and we had the recipe all laid out. And I know you was in there. I might repost it. I'm gonna repost it. I'm gonna go back through and sift through my old lives, and I'm gonna pull it out, and I'm gonna make it a short. It might be a short. Might make it a short. But anyway, yeah. So Kanye was talking about the Untouchables, and he said he was talking about the second. What he said? The second. Dang, trying to think of what it was. Oh, Plan B. This is what Kanye said. These are the words. Plan B was the new. He said use Plan B. I know if Mr. He said came through, he would be able to tell me, and I think I might have marked it on the what's name. But Plan B is the new, when they deleted a lot of babies. They deleted all the babies, all the boy babies. It's in the Bible when they mass. He said it was the second coming of a genocide, almost like a genocide of mass babies. So he compared that to Plan B. Absolutely. So shout out to the Seds. Promote conscious parenting. Shout out to the Seds. Shout out to who else I want to shout out to, because there's a lot of people doing it. Shout out to Through the Fire podcast. Shout out to Kofa Growth Talk. Shout out to that dude named Dave. Man, shout out to the SBC, the Single by Choices Nation. Man, shout out to Cart Before the Horse, their other production. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to so many creators. I just go through. Hold on for a second. Let me pull them up on my thing, and then I'll be able to just go through and maybe get most of them. And these are some of the people. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. Shout out to Uncle Raul. Please Act Right. Just all of the different people that I not only follow, but like take good listens. Shout out to the Godfather, man. Shout out to the Godfather, Kevin Samuel, who started a lot of content creators on their journey, man. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Shout out to man. The list goes on, bro. The list goes on. Shout out to Red Lipstick Vibe. Shout out to Fatty, man. Shout out to Hemp and Might Be Risky, man. Shout out to Broken Traditions, man. Shout out to so many content creators. My girl Shanika over there. Shout out to Cree. Man, shout out to Grown Folk Talk. Shout out to Smoking Talk. Man, shout out to all the content creators, man, out there doing their thing. Like I said, if I forget or if I forgot, maybe you didn't pop up on my timeline. Shout out to what's my guy name? Machismo TV. Shout out to Dennis Sperling, the Blizzard King. Man, shout out to all of the content creators, man. All of the content creators who just chop it up every day, giving us something to talk about, looking at stuff in different avenues, in different ways. Shout out to all these different content creators, man. Let me go into my let's see. Yeah. Let me go into my well, you know what? I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't even gonna do that. But anyway, man, shout out to all the content creators, man. I wherever you are, whatever you do, man, shout out to y'all. Keep doing y'all thing. I probably missed 1,000 people that's doing it. From the ones that's just starting, like Mrs. O. Shout out to Miss O. Shout out to Wrench Turner. Shout out to Wrench Turner, man. Big ups to Wrench Turner. Like I said, the list goes on with so many content creators out there. It's probably overwhelming the system. And keep talking, keep chopping it up. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing it. Again, shout out to Jihan, the Stillmatic Network, man. Doing your thing over there. Just keep doing your thing. Gotta be careful with a lot of stuff, cause they'll knock your channel down. They'll knock you off. They'll put you in the background. They'll suppress your views. All that good stuff, man. Just be careful, but keep doing it, man. Keep doing it whichever way you see fit, man. Keep doing it. Keep pushing. I know I ain't been on here in a minute. Start back the 9 to 5. Got your boy wrapped up. The 9 to 5 got your boy wrapped up tight like a gnat booty. Tight. Got me wrapped up, so I probably won't be coming on as much. I'm gonna try to get locked in on 1 day, 1 or 2 days, and just come in and try to do my 30 minutes. Try to do more shorts. Try to just little stuff. Try to do more VODs, but I gotta keep going. But I know I fell all the way off. I did have a little crowd in here in the morning, and I know right now what is it 8:30. the Do Better podcast finna get ready to crank up over there with their stuff. He usually start up about 9, and Take Heed probably get started about 9:30. So, you know, I know they got a big crowd, and most of the people be over there grinding, getting it in, over there in the chat, doing their thing. So, I just want to send a shout out to all those people. Just talking about, just life, man. This last year I turned 50, and it just seemed like a lot of stuff going on. I got an older child, and I got 2 older children. All of them is pretty much older. I got a son that just turned 20. I got a daughter that's 21, and I got an older son that's 32. About to be 32. He's not 32 yet. And I'm just like, life is lifing. So if you ain't had nothing happen, just wait. You know, so a lot of times good times is here. Enjoy them. Just enjoy the good times when they're here. Enjoy every moment, every second. You know, cause at the flip of a switch, everything could be going wrong. The wind could be blowing east, and next thing you know, it's blowing west, and everything could be pulled off and up under you. So just be mindful of time. Me and one of my partners was talking, I think it was last week, and we were just talking about, you know, time. We were just talking in general stuff. But he mentioned to me, he said, "Man, is it just me, or do time seem like it's flying?" And I was kind of like looking, I was like, "Bro, are you serious? Did you just say that?" He was like, "Yeah, man." He was like, "Time is flying." I was like, "You ain't lying, bro." I was like, me and my wife were just talking about it, because we was like, the new year just came in, and now it's March. And March is about to be gone. Be honest with you. Even though February is a short month, it's about to be gone. So I'm just like, wow. He said him and his wife got this saying that, you know, the weekend is like 45 minutes. I was like, right. You know, you lay down, go to sleep, next thing you know, you back to work. It just seemed like time is winding real hard. So I just want to say that. I say that to say, you know, be mindful. Be mindful of the times. Be mindful of the time that you have. When you have it, you know, just be mindful of it, because it's definitely something's definitely moving and pushing. You know, I just was thinking about how your children be going through stuff, and how you're still involved in life, even though they might be older. You still like involved, like they get you involved, and it's like you feel like a lot of times, you know, when you was younger, it was like 18, you got to be out of here. And you know, 18, we push hard, and most of the time, you know, a lot of us got on out, even if we had to go to the armed forces, even if we had to, click up with some partners and, you know, have roommates or whatever. But we got out of there. Some of us went back, and I was one of them, went back, and I was able to reestablish myself. And thank God, I'm giving all my credit to God that I didn't have to go back. Didn't have to go back home. And now, you know, good morning, A-Team. Good morning. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I know it's been a while. Like Rakim said, it's been a long time. I shouldn't have kept you without a strong beat to step to. My bad. But I'm just chopping it up this morning. I just want to say, yeah, it's crazy. Our stuff goes on, and you know, like I said, they never leave. You never leave. They never leave. It just seems like the children never leave. They're older, but they never really leave. You know, and peace and prosperity. Maybe it's you know, I go into a self-reflection and be like, maybe it's something that I done, or maybe it's something that I didn't do. The reason they can't stand on their own too. Maybe it's something to that effect. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's that they just making bad decisions because of their own mind state, selfish thoughts, or heart. Oh wow. Well, I ain't been in take team to my to make excuses for YouTube. I haven't been on in probably about 2 or 3 weeks. So normally, when I was on consistently and constantly, then it would probably pop up on your feed if you get on it, pop up or jump up in your messages. But I ain't been on, so I guess when I get some consistency and come on when I supposed to or have a time, then they'll send it out like, hey, this guy he on, check him out. But I get most of my notifications, not all. I get most of them, but it's a system. So you just gotta run with the system. Again, good morning. I appreciate y'all coming in. Thank y'all. Shout out to all of the content creators again. That's probably gonna be my my thumbnail from here on out. When I get ready to come on, y'all gonna see your butt with the cigarette, like, cause stuff be going on, man. And it's just like, it's crazy. And I know some people come on here to rant and just go crazy, but I know everybody's going through something. You know what I'm saying? And so to have a time, some time to just talk about it and just chop it up. Maybe somebody can give you some good advice throughout the comments, and I can read them off, or you can see them however, cause I know when we're in Kofa chat, it's this brother named Malika. He comes in and he just be dropping gems, man. Drop gem after gem after gem. And a lot of the brothers be coming through. They may have went through something similar, and that's what Kofa does with his channel. He just said, I can be that. I'll be that cautionary tale for everybody who's trying to live or just living life. I'll be that cautionary tale. And a lot of people, it's a lot of people that don't really like Kofa's delivery. They don't like how he says, but you a lot of times, if you don't like something, 9 times out of 10, it's something in there for you. It's something in there. You just gotta wait for it. Sometimes you gotta wait for it. There's something in there that's coming, and you just gotta wait for it. Cause everything that you might think is not completely right. It's not all the way right. Cause like I said, he dropped some gems, and the people in the chat drop gems. So I just came on to say, I know it's been a long time, and I'm gonna try to find a time, a day, like if it's just 30 minutes, if it's an hour, whatever it is, come in and just salute the people. Good morning, because the 9 to 5 got my day right now tied up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be consistently on this morning shift, and if I am, then I'm definitely not gonna be able to get on in the morning, because for me it's just a little too early. I would have to shift my and I know a lot of people don't be up that time of morning. It would be at night for the West Coast and early in the morning for us, but they might, like today I got a different shift, so I'm able to come on in the morning. So like I said, I was gonna come on a little earlier, but I just said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and come on a little later, and then let the people know that I may not be on like I was. I was trying to be consistent. I was trying to come on every other day, and but like I told a lot of other YouTubers, I was like, it's a hard job. You have to go in and you have to watch a lot of the stuff, but some people just throw some people other channels and just watch them, and then they might throw in a few words, and that's cool. If that's working for you, that get you paid, then run the numbers. However you do it. And who knows, I might try to just come in and do it, and just to be on. But I like to chop it up with the people in the comments. Chop it up with the people in the comments. And right now, I'm going through a little something. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going through a little something. That's true. Take out. A-Team says that's true. Take out of the message what you can to enhance and elevate yourself. Them facts right there. Those are facts. And elevate yourself. Get your mind right. Get your heart right. Get your soul right. Just get yourself right. But yeah, my mom, she's 69. I just talked to my sister this morning. Yeah, one day I might have my sister on. Who knows? I might have my sister on. I guess when I may get the crowd up. Maybe not. I don't know. I know I said I supposed to be doing some. I am still gonna do some stuff with the music because I want to start posting a lot of my stuff on here, so I can have documentation of when, what, and maybe even go into some details on certain stuff. And some stuff I can't even remember, but I would do that. But about time I get off, A-Team says just come on when you get off if you feel up to it. Yeah, I would, but like when I get off and get home, I'm kind of tired, but I could do it. But my wife is here, and I don't want to cut into our time. And maybe I might just take a couple of days out the week and be like, "Hey, old girl, I'm finna get ready to get on this thing." So I don't know. You might be right. And then I would be cutting into some other content creators' time, and I might just have to push through and do it, because who knows, this might be the next move right here, if I can, keep it going. I think I'm up to 134 subs. Thank you to all my subs. If y'all don't know, now you know, like Big Papa said. I appreciate you. Thank you for subbing. I'm gonna try to come through with more content. Oh my God, do one more thing. But yeah. So let me ask you, A-Team, because this thing seems like it's holding up pretty good. But as soon as I mention something crazy, it's gonna go. I know it's gonna drop down to like 100 kilobytes. But right now we running at almost 10,000. So. Did you read or did you get an understanding of the bill where they're supposed to be taking out segregation? Seemed like people are pretty upset about it. I don't know. The left seem like they steaming over certain stuff. Did you get an understanding of it or of what's going on, or did you or have you heard anything about them taking out? Let's see what it says. I looked it up. I tapped in segregation 2025, and then I got a bunch of things. It says segregated facilities are no longer explicitly banned in and it's been 3 days ago. NPR is a more liberal centered news. They say they run down the center, but they run more left than anything. I used to listen to them a lot, but once I start trying to get an understanding, they almost worse than ABC and NBC and all these other ones that's liberal and just going along to get along. Let's see. These are the headlines. USA Today: Trump administration or Trump admin removes segregation prohibits. Can't even read this shit. Trump removes segregation prohibition from and the White House government removing discrimination and discriminatory equity. The Secretary of State shall consist with applicable laws, promptly revising the 2022 to 2025 decision criteria on tenure and promote. Okay, let's see. Rutgers: Trump administration removes ban on segregated facilities. Let's see. What else? Project 2025: distortion of civil rights. So now they using 2025 project, saying it's 2025, da 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 da. But I don't know, man. I'm just like, you get caught up in these politics. You get caught up in these politics and the politicians. You gonna lose your mind, cause the left. Listen to me, please listen to me. The left has crazy deranged people as well as the right has crazy deranged people, because they can't hear what the other one is saying. Everybody's screaming so loud that they can't hear what the other is saying. And I don't operate like that. Like, dude, don't let me understand what you're trying to say, and if it's feasible, then I'll rock with you. But if it's stupid or if it's ignorant, I can't do that. If it's not in order, I can't do that. So, and a lot of times, a lot of stuff, they just, I just hate how the news can try to throw stuff against the wall, and then when stuff fall apart, the stuff that they talking about, it should be penalty. It should be some type of penalty where they have to come back, apologize openly, and make sure it's known make sure it's known en masse, the apology is known en masse, that they was wrong. But no, they come back with a little quiet, oh, we sorry, we just got to, and keep on moving. No, y'all should come back en masse, just like y'all was blurting it out, oh, this is terrible, they're doing this and this, that, and making it known. Everybody's getting caught up in a frenzy. It should be the same way when you wrong. You should come back and have to say, hey, this was wrong. We shouldn't have said this. We want to clear this up. We want to make sure. But they don't do that. And it's ridiculous. And I get it. The news is imperative because you have to know what's going on. But like, the news can be wrong too. So, and I feel like I believe they should come back and say that they were wrong when they're wrong. So, that's another thing. Like, I was going into some stuff with the fam. For those who are around my age, I'm talking to the Generation X, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, whatever that is, because I think you got some, I think it was 1968. So that'll be like, might be 58, 59. It might be 60, close to the 60 to like 45 or something like that, 48, somewhere in there. I just know life be lifing, and I just know that life be lifing, and you have to always keep your head on the swivel. Like I was telling my sister this morning, like, my mom is going through something, and it's like, I'm like, if it ain't something, it's everything. If it ain't something, it's everything. Like, I'm like frustrated with a lot of stuff, and my mom is getting older, and now they saying stuff about her memory and all this kind of stuff. So I know it's probably gonna be an uphill battle with this, and I'm praying that everything turns out not like this, not like the way it's looking. But my mom is very, very strong-willed, to say the least. If I could be honest, my mom was a city girl before a city girl was popular, and I'm gonna make it excuse. I'm gonna try to balance the scale, because a lot of times we don't want to recognize who people are, especially when we love them. So just I guess you have to just keep it real with yourself. You can't just override the fact that this person may be like that, like a certain way, just because you love them. But I'm the type of person that if I had that bias, I'm gonna be honest about my biases. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't know, that's not me. No, yeah, I have that bias. I love my mom, and I just know that she has some ways, and it, I'm the type of person. It is what it is. Time keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. Do I try to tell her how to do and what to do? Sometimes she know I'm pretty solid myself. I try to she can be like, you don't tell me, but yes I do. Go somewhere, sit down. Go somewhere and sit down. Nah, not like that. But I'm like, she know I'm real forceful when I need to be. And I am definitely more forceful when I'm right. When I'm right. So, well, good people, I did a little time, not much, and had a few people to come through. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate 18 for coming through. I appreciate G Honda, and whoever else was ninja watching in the back. I appreciate you. Corey Joe, appreciate you. Saying shouts out to myself. I guess that's weird, but whatever. Man, 2025, man, y'all keep your head on the swivel. Keep doing your thing. Life is funny, but guess what? You gotta keep laughing. You gotta keep laughing. Yeah, you gotta keep laughing. You gotta keep laughing. You can't get so upset or so mad. You can't be you caught up in your anger, or if you get if you get in a situation and it seems like it's gonna last a long time, then just recognize it. Buckle down, and time to get to the grind. Shake it off and keep it moving. At one particular point in my life, I had to what they call get back to the basics. Get back to the basics. Like, you can't do the things you used to do. You got to do the thing. You can't do the things you done started up. You got to go back to the things you used to do. You didn't have a lot, so you have to work with what you had. Going out, partying, tricking off, doing all that good stuff. Yeah, it's time to shut it down. Doing wild stuff, smoking, getting high, running, partying. It's time to shut it down. It's time to get back to the basic. None of that is the necessity. Get back to the necessity, the bare necessities, as the Jungle Book said. Because when you I guess when you got it going on, and when you got it going on and you got it like that, okay, I get it. But definitely always make do. Always try to make do with the minor, or put back for the rainy days. Put back for the storms. Put back for the clouds. Put back for when the time is not conducive to balling out. And if you can't, you should always be able to put back something. And if you can't put back something, then it's a problem somewhere. Somewhere. And I learned something the other day. Well, I didn't learn something, but I what happened? I had a decision to make. And I didn't know what to do. And I thought back to this proverb. It's not a proverb in the scripture. It's a proverb of life. It says it's better to be content with what you have than to risk losing everything by seeking more. So the proverb is, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. And I thought about that. I don't know why it came to me like that. I had a situation. So I made a decision and said, you know what? I'm going to go with the one in the hand because I got this one. I'm not going to be trying to go in the bushes and find the other two or scavenge for the other two. But I'm going to ride this one out. So I hope y'all learned something from me today, whether you 21 or 51, 71, wherever you at. I hope you learned something. That's all I try to do is give you a little something. 1000 Watts Radio, 1000 Watts Radio, 1000 Watts Radio. I am Joe Blaze, your humble host. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And like I said, I'm going to try to come on more often. I'm going to try to get a time and be more consistent and get on here and do this thing, man. I think I might have a lot of watch hours, not enough to be monetized yet. So please like it. That helps the algorithm. If you would sub or ask somebody to sub, I appreciate it. Hit that share button. It really helps it out because you're sharing it with other people. And when you come on to, if you ninja watching, one, or if you on the replay game, especially the replay game, just shoot a comment in there, even if it's the deuces. Deuces, you know what I'm saying? Salute, whatever. Just comment. That helps it to grow, man. Like I said, I'm Joe Blaze. I just came on to come through one time for the good people and share a little bit. This will probably be a reoccurring theme. Let's talk about it. AM edition. Maybe it might be the afternoon, the PM edition. I might change it to PM edition. Let's talk about it. Whatever it is, 1000 Watts Radio, 1000 Watts Radio. I think I'm gonna drop some music. I was gonna just cut out, but I'm gonna drop the music. And once I drop the music, I'm gonna that's gonna be it for me. Signing off, Joe Blaze, 1000 Watts Radio, 1000 Watts Radio, 1000 Watts Radio. Peace, peace, and peace. Let's go.
You heard the man. Cut the goddamn tape. Just cut it.